Some teach that the disciples were gathered together in the upper room having a Sunday worship service celebrating the resurrection of Christ. This is video number 3 in my series, Is Sunday Holy? Let's get into it. Then, the same day at evening, beginning the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood in the midst and said to them, "Peace be with you." The disciples were not gathered together having a Sunday worship service. The Bible tells you exactly why they were gathered together. The disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews. Their teacher was just arrested, beaten, and nailed to a wooden cross. They were his followers. They were afraid of the Jews doing the same thing to them. The Bible also tells a very different story of their belief in Christ's resurrection. Luke records that when eyewitnesses told them that Jesus had risen, their words seemed to them like idle tales, and they did not believe them. And Mark records after that, he appeared in another form to 2 of them as they walked and went into the country. And they went and told it to the rest, but they did not believe them either. Later, he appeared to the 11 as they sat at the table, and he rebuked their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they did not believe those who had seen him after he had risen. There was no Sunday worship service, and they were not celebrating the resurrection of Christ. They didn't believe Christ had risen, so they couldn't have been celebrating it, and they were assembled in fear of the Jews. Thank you for watching.